Alright, let's just run down what sensors I do have on my Mega Squirt. I have a crank sensor, I got a cam sensor, I have a coolant temperature sensor that is broken currently, new one's coming in on Monday. I have a map sensor, I have a manifold absolute temperature sensor, I got a throttle position sensor, I have a idle control valve under here that's hooked up, I believe, to F idle. I have two wide bands. I might be missing something, but I think that's a majority of my sensing going on over here. I'm gonna start this data log and then I'm gonna crank the car and we're just gonna view a little bit of what's going on here. We're syncing it. We synced RPM, we have idle advance, and I don't know what that means exactly. I'm getting map sample errors again. So my map sample error is probably my issue of why I'm not starting, because I don't have a map signal or something. Right? I don't know. Okay, so let's go to first couple seconds of this. That's when I started this video. We start off, map sensor gets something, throttle position sensor not doing anything, air fuel ratio, the sensors are still warming up, coolant temperature sensor is having issues, manifold absolute temperature is changing a little bit. We get a second in. Where's cranking start? Alright, we start cranking here. Cranking no. Running no. We're cranking. We have RPM. RPM doesn't really move up and down. I don't know. I could probably pull up the stethoscope for RPM to make sure it's... I don't know. This is... Oof. Never mind on that one. Is this guy... Is this to move it down or something? I don't know. This guy... I wish I could see if it's moving, counting each tooth correctly. I think that's probably a good place to start with the crank sensor. Making sure it looking good, all cranking. I know I need to fix the coolant temperature sensor. My air fuel ratio sensors changed a little bit. They didn't have 30 seconds to warm up, which that's how long those wide bands told me they'd take to warm up. As well, there's not much heat going through all this. And maybe I could put this on there for resistance or something. I don't know. It's just... I'm a little dead in the water with how to finish my wiring job. Yeah. If I probably need to work on this map sensor. I'm not sure exactly where I need to put it. Or how to pull vacuum correctly. I imagine not much vacuum is being made with... this is where it sucks in, but just like... It's a gaping hole. If it had more resistance, then it would be more vacuum. I don't know. Because I imagine this is giving me issues because it's just ambient. Because there's no vacuum. I don't know what my issues are. I do know what my issues are. I need a new water temperature sensor. I know my map sensor is probably not correct because it keeps on saying map error right there. And I know I have some idle advanced, which I don't know why I have idle advanced. Or why I have, or how idle advance is even done on the computer or whatever. I don't